Okay guys, I'm just here to try out something for my children, but I thought it wise to show you how to make this puff puff. Actually, I want to do what we call plantain puff puff, and you can see that this is the plantain. I have already blended it, and this is flour, and this one is the yeast. That's the crayfish. It's very optional. And this is the sugar, and that's half cup of water. I had to measure with the measuring cup. And then you can see this is salt and nutmeg. Okay, so first thing first, we have to proof this yeast, and then we'll set it aside, and then we'll commence making the puff puff. So pay attention and then keep watching. Okay guys, so this is our bowl, then sugar, and then warm water. So we're going to move ahead to pour the warm water in the bowl, and then we'll be needing 1 teaspoon of this sugar into this. And then the next thing we're going to be needing here is the yeast. Remember that this is 2 teaspoons of this yeast. I'm going to pour everything in here, and then you see how it goes. So we'll just definitely go ahead to mix it right now. So I'll just turn this and keep turning, and then I'll set this aside after I must have covered this with a lid. And then when I do this, I'll leave it to sit for like 4 to 6 minutes, and afterwards when you open it, you will notice a little bubbling of this, and that's how you will know that it's working and it's setting. I don't know what word to use. Yeah, so okay, I just have to transfer this because I don't have the lid. I just want it airtight, that's why. Yeah. So we'll set this aside, and then we'll move over to making the puff puff. So right here we have a fresh bowl, empty bowl, and then we're going to be mixing all the dry ingredients right here, starting from the flour to the sugar to the salt and to the nutmeg. Okay, so you can actually mix this right now, but personally I would love to spice it up a little by adding crayfish. It's also optional. I had to, remember we are still waiting for our yeast to proof, and then afterwards we'll pour in everything here and set it aside for 1 whole hour. After 1 hour, then you'll notice that it will rise, and then you're ready to fry. So the next thing I'm going to add now is my blended plantain. If you like, you make it 2, but this is just 1. Because of the sugar in it and the sugar I added, I had to add only 1 plantain. Then you mix thoroughly. Okay, I decided to use what we call agbada. You can see this is a mini agbada, and because I want to give this a deep fry. I've tried this before, but it didn't really come out. It came out great, but because it wasn't a deep fry, for me it wasn't really golden brown, but it was a little bit darker than it was supposed to be. So I decided I was going to use my agbada to fry it here on the gas. So I'm actually trying to I'm going to finish the whole oil in here. Hopefully I'm not going to lose this oil now, but unless it's too bad, then I have to discard the oil. But for now I really need this to come out great, so I'll just increase the fire and then allow it to be hot. And then another thing, don't allow it to be too hot because it's going to burn your puff puff. And don't put the batter into this without the oil being a little hot, if you get what I mean. Okay, so here is the batter here. Okay, I decided to allow it to rise a little. You can see it is still rising, but I'll just go ahead to make use of it just like that. I'll just go ahead and scoop a little. I think I can use this to scoop so that I can get the real measurement of all of them being the same. Yeah, I think I could just use this 1/3 cup. Yeah, this little one will do. Please, people should not mind my agbada, I beg. Yes, this is our African agbada. That is, if you get what I mean. Okay, we know they allow medicine too fine, I beg. That's just how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. Okay, it's the law. So here I just do the same thing over and over again until I'm done with the batter. And I think this is way too much. The smaller one, which is 1/4. Yeah, so I captured this part because I really wanted you guys to see the struggle I was going through just to put in the batter into the hot oil. It wasn't an easy one, I'm telling you. I don't know, my major challenge has been the size or the scoop or whatever. I don't know why whenever I do this, my puff puff doesn't come out round but shapeless. So I had to loosen this a little, just with a little water, because I really don't want it to be thick. So this is becoming ready. And I use this to know if the oil was hot enough. I'll still leave everything in there. And I think this is ready. You guys, I mean, this is not working for me, please. I'll definitely leave this, please. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't know why these things cannot take the same shape. I don't know why. How come others when they fry their own puff-puff is round, and if I do mine, it's just flat, like pancake. Yeah? I'll keep trying this. At least I'm not selling it. We're eating it here in the house. I'll keep trying this, and then trial will help me to be perfect. Don't you think so? Yeah. Oh, well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I was already laughing at myself that, oh my God, look at that shape. Is this a scorpion? Is this a scorpion or what? A big one. Please, if you have some tips and tricks, some hacks that I can use to make a puff-puff to be roundish, like round, you know, and you know, maybe I don't have the right scoop or something. I don't know. Yeah. I used this, it didn't work. I used this, I didn't like it. It wasn't coming out great. I decided to use spoon. And that's what I'm using yet. It's not coming out great. So if you know what I can use or what I can do, please, a little help here, oh, my family members, my darlings, a little help here. If you know what I can do, please let me know. So this is how it came out. I can not laugh too much. You see the shape. See this shape. But seriously, forget about the face you're seeing. It is so delicious and sweet. So if you loved my video, please give me a thumbs up and see you in the next one. Bye.